What's going on here? Attacks, blockade. You can do this when someone plays a blockade, trashing sentry, souk, temple. Okay. You got a village. There's some draw over in this direction. Plus buys around. Got to build. Advance is pretty good here. I want to trash my cards. I guess that means I need to get a temple. And then I just want to get an action card. So I can advance it. Advance plus souk is kind of cool. Hamlet plus souk is decent synergy, but you need to like actually still draw cards. Guard dog could be pretty decent in that deck. Getting thin lightning fast just seems extremely important. Doesn't really matter because my plan is just to advance this, but I guess theoretically the Hamlet could be better to actually play. Okay, he gets a blockade instead of a temple. That's a choice. I think I definitely want the blockade now. I want 10 caravans and 10 Hamlets in my deck. So it should be pretty good. That's not a blockade, that's caravan. Let's make sure we click on the right card. Okay. Other action misses the shuffle. That's really dumb. I wish that hadn't happened. It's going to set me back a little bit. Let's get a poorhouse. Let's just temple and advance this Hamlet. Gains a copy of it. Well, it doesn't matter which blockade here. Okay. Man, you're just shoving cards in your deck and you are not making any effort to thin. That's a thing. Now, do I get a hireling? Oh, he has a sentry. Anyway, do I get the hireling? Kind of like the hireling. Great. This is good. I need to get a village here with my blockade. I should consider advancing into that souk. Okay, another blockade for you. Neato. Now, I do need to actually think about, like, I mean, Wandering Minstrel is a better card, but, you know, Hamlet is fine for the deck. I'm just not really sure I need 12 Hamlets, do I? You know, the deck looks like... I mean, I want some Hamlets. I guess the souk is fine. I don't think I necessarily need more hirelings than one. Hamlet's great in his hand. I mean, I needed a village. I knew I would be getting it in my hand, right? That's how this works. Yeah. If I drew the souk, I would consider playing that over the hireling. Just because draw isn't what I super need right now, and I can easily play the hireling next turn if I get that extra buy and just get another village in the deck. Okay. I'm going to draw everything at the start of my turn once I play the Hamlet. I'm going to discard 2 things. I'll probably advance the Temple and the Poorhouse, right? I'll have 3 buys, and then I get to buy a thing. What's the thing? Blockade seems pretty good. Probably want that. I might even take a curse for it. I don't think he's going to blockade blockades. He's already got 3 of them. After that, I'll probably want to put a Doggo in this deck. He is still not thin at all. It's bizarre to me that you don't want to be thin super fast. You're gaining so many cards, but, you know. Okay. I only have 1 Poorhouse in my deck. I missed that part. Maybe I didn't. I know what I'm doing, right? Gotta get a hammy. Gotta get this. Gotta advance both of these things. And then I said I was getting a blockade. Okay. So the only part is I thought I had a port. I guess I already advanced it. That's fine. It's okay. So I'm getting a blockade. And I'm getting a Sook, I guess. And then what else? Hamlet? Sook, blockade, Hamlet. Is that what we're doing? Shouldn't need the Doggo next turn. Do I need the Sook? It'd be kind of nice to buy it next turn with the coppers in hand, but I don't know how feasible that is. But until I'm drawing cards. I guess I'm just gonna get this village. No, the Sook is probably better, right? Yeah. I can play it, I think. Okay. So you got your Hamlet, or your sentries going. You can discard things to Hamlets, I guess, to get super thin. Man, I just don't know that I like Sentry in that deck, but whatever. It's probably okay. You have drawn your deck. It contains 0 Sooks. Oh, you have taken 3 VP from the Temple pile. Expertly done. Okay, and now you have a Sook. I feel like I'm ahead. Not by a super big amount, but I'm ahead. And this guy is like ranked 3 in the world right now, so that's pretty rad. Do I get another blockade? Kind of want to. But I would rather blockade these and buy the blockade. Okay, I need to get a doggo and take a curse with it. And I would like to get a lot of things to advance. And by a lot, I mean maybe one or two. I'd like a blockade. So what does that add up to? It's a blockade, a minstrel, a doggo that costs 12, and then a poorhouse. And by 12 I mean 11, so I could get another poorhouse. I don't think I want another poorhouse, TBH. Just the Uno. Just the Un poorhouse, oh. Okay. We found the doggo. It's good to have that in hand. Get all my actions, hopefully draw a whole bunch of stuff. Get nice and low for the sookage. So this should be like the full turn. Should be able to gain a sook this turn. And then trash the stuff. I have 4 cards that I don't want to be in that the sook play and stuff. I have 2 coppers, a curse, and I have that poorhouse. So like in a perfect world, I get my actions, I play my stuff, I play my sooks, then I play the guard dog, I draw those last 4 cards. I don't know if I want to do this. Do I want to do this? I probably should do this. Because I get to play it again, right? Okay. That's like Black Cat, isn't it? It goes into my discard, which is great. I can just find it with the minstrel stuff, get it back in hand before I do my Hamlet purge, right? That's how this turn will go. I also need to think about piles. If I get those blockades, then I have a lot of control over the end of the game. I can block him out from getting cards by like forcing him to take curses if that's what he wants to do. And there's just like infinite buys. Okay, that's the guard dog on top, so I can start the purge. The hammy purge. The old purge of the hams. Another souk would be good. More villages. It's sort of like another doggo, too. What if I do like minstrel, and doggo? I should get another souk. I should really do that. So I'm just not getting another doggo. That's fine. I don't need another doggo. Souk, minstrel, poorhouse. And I won't lose the game. Right. Okay. This is a little bit scary. I still feel like I'm a little bit ahead. But this guy's good. It's not by very much. Who went first? It was me. I'll be fine, right? I draw a card and then I minstrel. There are theoretical draws where I manage to not find anything, but just need to find like one hamlet and I'm good. Jesus. It's annoying when people do multiple single step undos. I'm annoyed. You fixing to win the game this turn, or are you just getting those piles dangerously low, friendo? Like, you give me lots of outs to just advance the souks away and then win. Or are you trying to do that advanced trick? Because these curses make it hard. You gotta score points on top of all that. Can you do it? And it has to be what your plan is, but now you've played that sentry. How much can you really advance? Can you get the buys? You need 5 buys? And you realistically need like 3 things to advance, because maybe you only need 2. Can you buy Duchy Souk Blockade and advance twice? Costs 13. You're making that much with your Souks? You're making 12. This is very close. Maybe you could tie if you got an estate and trashed the curse to one of your Souks? Now, I don't think you can do it. And I can do it next turn unless I totally whiff. You got 2 Sooks in hand, right? And a curse. You only have 1 action left. Play in the poorhouse, 3 Sooks in the sentry. Okay. Yeah, you're short actions. So you're not gonna. You don't have the. You can advance 3 times, and you don't have the money to win. Oh my God, you are $1 short. You could tie it, right? No, because of the curse. You don't. You can't trash the curse. This is so close. This is incredibly tense. So now you have to get a province and advance some stuff, right? I mean, that's the only play for you. And that will make it a little more difficult for me to win. I'll have to get my own province to win, I think. Because you can't get points with this, yeah. What did you blockade? You blockaded blockade, and that's it. Yeah, you blockaded it twice. Okay, so I have to take 2 curses to get that last blockade. Whiffed that so bad. I'm not sure what could have made your draw better to the point where you just needed to not discard copper. Unclear. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but okay, let's play Dominion. Sure. Let's get all the actions in first, and then we'll start the purging. This is fine. Play, play, play. Not in that order, obviously. $15, 6 and 5. It's 26. Gain this. Well, that's not what I want to do. I need province, duchy, blockade to get past this, right? So that's 8 gains, if I can do it without the Sooks. Province, duchy, blockade, and then 5 poorhouses. And I'll have that. I can just blockade the blockade and just buy everything outright. That's 13, 18. I'll have that. Okay. Yeah, let's do it this way. Quite sure this works. 9, 12, down to 10. Okay, great. Just had a brief heart attack when I didn't see that the hamlets were empty. And I think Shuffle It has crashed, because that's pretty cool. Alright, incredibly tense. I'm not sure what my opponent could have done on that last turn to not discard copper and then get another dollar somehow. Unclear, but because he did play a poorhouse. But anyway, don't know how that works. Thanks for watching.